Have you finished your work yet? Perhaps you can take a break. It has come to my attention that the other members of the Kita investigation have taken a notice of our relationship. Ordinarily, this may be troubling for Kita-related reasons, but I'm more troubled by the reaction of our colleagues. You see, they are under the impression that I have given you less attention than you deserve. I would usually brush off their feeble attempts to sabotage my mental stability, but unfortunately, they've noticed that you are a weakness of mine. I've yet to find a way to convince them otherwise. Something about me blushing every time you're brought up. Honestly, I have no idea what they're talking about. Anyway, in an attempt to reconcile this problem, I've been doing some research. Are you familiar with the 5 love languages? I can't say I was before this experiment began. Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Supposedly, these 5 love languages describe the way people communicate love. Quality time. I suppose I'd consider the time we spent setting up security cameras, researching Kita victims, and eating sweets quality time. Receiving gifts. Well, I've been sharing my cake with you. That, in a way, is a gift. Acts of service, then. I believe both of us excel with that. But, considering that the investigation team has found it thus far insufficient, that leaves us with 2 options: words of affirmation and physical touch. However, I'm not particularly skilled with words of affirmation, so I would like to offer you an alternative. I've done further research on physical touch. Would you like to partake? It seems the most straightforward after all. And, of course, I've done thorough research about exactly how to express physical touch. Wonderful. To begin, I'm going to take your hands. Like this. And, well, I suppose that's all. We're holding hands now. Rather elementary, I suppose, but I'm told some people still like to hold hands as adults. Is this sufficient? What if I squeeze your hands? Like this. I can rub the back of your hands with my thumbs, too. This feels nice, but I'm not sure if it's enough. Although, I'm sure if we held hands like this in front of the other investigators, they'd be shocked. Aren't my hands sweaty? I'm sure you've noticed that I'm a bit nervous. Be honest, I insist. Just because I don't excel in physical touch doesn't mean I dislike it. Would you like something more than this? Insufficient, then. Next time, I'll wash my hands before we hold hands. Provided that we hold hands again in the future. That's all right. I have several other plans to pursue. For this next one, I'll need to step closer. And let go of your hands. And wrap my arms around your waist. A hug. Does this feel nice? I agree. You know, this physical touch is starting to grow on me more. At first, I thought it was a waste of time, but This is nice. I haven't felt like this since the first time I tried opera cake in Paris. I hope you don't mind if we hug like this for a while. Nuzzling my neck. I like that. Can I do it to you? This is nice. You smell nice. Is this shampoo new? You normally smell rather floral, but now you smell more fruity. Or maybe like grass? Have you been outside today? Oh. Headbats. Those feel nice, too. Could you do that again? A few more times? Thank you. I think that may be my new favorite way to be shown affection. Yes, even more than being served cake. But I don't think we've found your favorite yet. Perhaps we can try another idea? Well, we've tried holding hands and hugging. It's only natural that the next step is... Oh, no. That's not for several more steps. The next step is this. A kiss on the cheek. Did you like that? Good. Let me try again, then. And what about here? On your jaw. You seem to like that even more. You'd like to do the same? Please, feel free. That felt very nice. Another, please? I'm blushing? Well, yes. My face does feel warm right now. I suppose that's to be expected. Yours is no less red, I should add. No, don't hide your face. I like it. Your face, I mean. Perhaps I'm better at these words of affirmations than I thought. And physical touch seems to be going well also. Those investigators didn't know what they were talking about. Not that I'm surprised. Well, we paused on kissing your jaw. But admittedly, I wasn't finished. Is it alright if I kiss down your jaw? Like this? That sound you made was nice. I'm assuming that means you're enjoying yourself? Good. In that case, well, I suppose it's time to move on to the next step. You're not very patient, are you? I'm just talking about this. A kiss on the lips. Was that sufficient? What do you mean? I'm ruining the moment. This is research, is it no? Okay, I think I understand. This is working. Do you feel closer to me now? Good. I have to admit, those kisses were deeper than I was expecting. You took my breath away. I'm going to take a minute to catch my breath. Is it alright if I rest my head on your shoulder while I do? Coincidentally, I read that this was also an example of physical touch. Do you feel more loved than you did previously? Good. And I'm going to caress your cheek now. I think that's the last one on my list to try. Well, the last one that I'm willing to try right now. Don't be so disappointed. We have our entire lives to explore the rest of the list. Plus, well, I'm sure there are plenty of ways to show physical affection than just the ways listed on the websites and articles and journals I found. Moving my fingers up and down your cheek feels nice. Your face is so smooth. I can tell you like it. You're like a cat, I'd half expect you to start purring. Thank you for trusting me enough to explore these love languages with you. Please, tell me if I've missed anything in my research. As an investigator, that would be terribly embarrassing. Perhaps our next encounter with touch can be more thorough.